Oh, it's been a hot summer. I don't know if that has been the case where you are, but if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, it's still summer for you. It's getting near the end. Summer is a time when a lot of us are so busy. The days are warm and nice. You want to get outside and do all the things. If you've got kids, they're in camp or doing activities, you want to get them out and about, and you're having to shuttle them around or take them all those places. If you don't have kids, you're just trying to get out and about and do all those things and still hold down your job and see all your friends and see all the things and do all the things. And it is just such a busy time. It's an easy time to be out in the world and to feel disconnected from your inner self, your inner world. And here we are at the beginning of August. Fall is just around the corner. This is a perfect time to go inward, connect with yourself, and ground yourself in the steadfastness of your needs, your inner world, your dreams, your desires. If you feel like you could use some grounding and spending some time inward, let's do that. I'm going to talk about that today. We're going to begin the harvest of what this year has reaped for us so far. I'm Dr. Kit Slice, life coach and licensed psychologist, here to inspire perfectionists and anxious achievers to feel calm and confident while holding clear boundaries. So summer is such an energetic time. This is why I'm talking about going inward today and feeling grounded, because that energy of the summer is so easy to get swept away in. It's easy to kind of feel just burned out and disconnected from ourselves and burned out from all the things that we're doing. But fall is just around the corner. I don't know about you, but I always find that as the summer, even when it's still in the thickness of the heat, as it begins to near its end, before fall is even feeling like it could be remotely close, I start to get a little taste of fall sometimes, just like a whiff of it in the air. And that is just for me, it's such a lovely, gentle reminder to let me know, that the time of fall is coming. That fall signals a slowdown in our energy as winter is just around the corner, and that time of really being inside and less active for many folks, right? So I want to talk about three things, three areas, three strategies that you can apply in your life that will help you feel reconnected to yourself and grounded. And so the first thing is finding quiet time. This could look so different for many different people. The reason why this is so important, though, is because when we are swept up in the busyness of life, it's easy to feel like our head is disconnected from our body. We're just our head is out there doing things, but we're not in here feeling what we need to feel. And so we want to get back into our body. We do that by going inward and listening to ourselves. Asking questions about what do we need? Do we need a little bit of rest? Even if we're not ready to slow down the spiciness of summer, do we need just a little bit of rest or something in here? So how can you find that quiet time? You can meditate. You can go for a walk without any music or a podcast, just silence, right? What are ways that you can spend time with yourself where you can kind of go inward? A really great way to do this is through journaling. Journaling can really just allow you to set your roots down, right? Think of the roots of a tree that go deep into the earth, maybe, and how quiet it is down there. Can you access that place through your quiet contemplation, your meditation, your walking, your journaling? If you want to journal, ask yourself some questions, give yourself some prompts. Ask yourself, what nourishes you? And are you nourishing yourself with those things right now? Is it nourishing food? Is it nourishing people? Is it nourishing activities? Do you need that creative outlet, or whatever outlet that just nourishes you? Ask yourself if you are nourishing yourself right now, if you're just going from one thing to the next. You can journal about what you're feeling right now. What do you feel in your body? You can talk about your emotions, but talk about what you're feeling in your body. That's a wonderful way to connect inward. You can journal and bring yourself into the present moment in the positive way, asking yourself and reflecting on what is going really well in your life right now, or what's one thing that you are doing well, what's one thing you did well today, or what's one thing that went well today. It doesn't have to be a mind-blowing thing, but just to ground yourself in the present moment there. Okay, so that's one strategy: quiet time, reflection, contemplation. If you are sitting quietly to do that, closing your eyes can be a very helpful way to allow yourself go inward, right? To just take out the stimulation of the external world. The second approach, the second thing that I would suggest that you think about to ground yourself, is checking in with your needs. Are your needs getting met? Yes, you may be going out in the world and doing things and having fun and going on vacation and having a wonderful summer, but are there things that you aren't getting? Like, are you getting enough sleep? This goes back to nourishing yourself maybe a little bit here. But also for my perfectionists and anxious achievers, a lot of times what ends up happening is sacrificing yourself, sacrificing your own needs, and taking care of everybody else. And that makes it very easy to feel disconnected from yourself if you are so focused on everyone else in the world. I'm a mom, and so I find that hard to balance sometimes, right? Taking care of young children who they just want your attention all the time, and it's easy to forget, like, oh wait, I'm a person who has needs too, right? But we have to fill our cups if we're going to be giving of ourselves to other people's. If we allow our cups to drain, we're going to have nothing to give. So if it's hard for you to think about what your needs are when you feel like there's so many people who depend on you, remember that taking care of yourself it's not just a gift to you, it's a gift to them as well. Ask yourself about boundaries. Do you need to be setting more boundaries or saying no to more things right now? Just check in with yourself on that. The answer you might not need to be doing that, but just check in with yourself. The final thing that I would propose for you to feel grounded, to go inward and just feel more connected with yourself, is to take stock of the year for yourself so far. If you set any goals or New Year's intentions or resolutions, now is a lovely time to check in on those and mark any progress that you've made. You might surprise yourself there or see how things are just kind of manifesting for you. I did this the other day for myself. I hadn't looked back at my New Year's intentions since I set them. I didn't even remember what they are, but it's funny how setting an intention can sit with you sometimes. And it turns out I have been kind of focusing on those things. So I ended up being kind of proud of myself. I still have a really long ways to go with some of it, but just the fact that it was in the back of my mind, I was taking care of it in my own way. It was kind of cool to see. If you look back at your goals or your intentions and you see, oh no, I have not done that thing. Well, hey, guess what? This is perfect timing, because we still have many months left this year. You can still make progress on those goals and check in with yourself about how you want to do that. Even if whether or not you believe you can actually get to the goal that you set for yourself, challenge yourself. See if you can set that goal and what kind of creative juices get flowing about what are the ways that you could get yourself to that goal in a healthy, balanced way, of course. If you didn't set goals for yourself or intentions, and that is resonating with you right now, go ahead and set one for yourself for the remainder of the year. Okay, and remember that goals are there to inspire us to just continue to work toward them and get creative about how to meet that goal. Goals are not there for us to start shaming ourselves and to feel bad about ourselves for not being far enough along in the journey, right? So these are my thoughts on how to feel reconnected and grounded as we are coming through nearer to the end of summer, or midway through, I guess, and closer to fall. And I hope that you found them helpful. Let me know if you did in the comments below. Take care and bye for now.